What's up guys, it's Christian here, and today I want to make a video that is an important warning to all young men. So the inspiration for this video came from last night when I was at the gathering for a Christian club that I am part of on my college campus. And so the message that was being spoken that night was about apologizing and the importance of, and if you've wronged someone, admitting that you were wrong and apologizing to them and making a conscious effort to repent from that behavior, which means to turn away from it and turn towards good, godly behavior. And so I say that because whether you're religious or not, this is an important warning that I want to give to all young men. And the warning is this. Hold on. The warning is, you may not be like me in this regard, but you might be like me in this regard. And that is that as I've gotten older, and I turned 21 last week, but as I've gotten older in this phase of, now becoming a young adult, now I more than ever am more inclined to disagree with people, to start, conflicts and disagreements, and to just disagree with people for no reason, and be negative. And it got to a point where I had been on the phone with my parents, and I had to, as we were like wrapping up the call with them, just normal phone calls that you have with your parents, like, hi, how's it going? How's everything? And then as we were like about to end the call, I was like, can I tell you guys something real quick? And they're like, yeah. And I admitted, and I was like, as I've gotten older, now that I'm like, this young man, I, want to feel the need to assert dominance. And for some reason, I, feel like, asserting, manliness. And for some reason that effort is being concentrated towards the wrong thing, which is, disrespecting my parents, and it's not good. And so I basically told him that, it's actually really childish of me to think that, treating my parents negatively in any way asserts, manliness. It does the opposite. It demonstrates childishness. And so I was like, I apologize for that, and I should, never treat you guys that way, and I, repent from that. And of course they forgave me, and I'm very, very grateful for that. But I'm making this because, as the story demonstrates, that as I've gotten older in this phase of being, a young adult, a young man, I'm more inclined to disagree with people for the heck of it, because that's actually it. Like, I think that just me feeling the courage to disagree with someone makes me more manly in some sense. But if I just disagree just to disagree, it doesn't benefit anybody in any capacity, right? And so that's the warning I want to give to you guys, like, from personal experience. Like, I've hurt people by, wanting to be right, wanting to be the better person in that situation, wanting to, be better than everybody, right? And so, that's just a desire that you get when you become a young man. Like, you want to, prove people wrong. You want to, disagree with people. You want to establish yourself and assert yourself. And it's good to have, a desire to dominate and create a good life for yourself and others, but make sure that it doesn't, that's it. Make sure that it's so easy to act on your pride and ego as a man. It's so easy to act on your pride and ego. It's instinctive to act on your pride and ego. And it's a conscious daily effort, daily challenge to not act on your ego and to act on love and to act on actual logic. That's the everyday battle that you have to face is, am I going to act out of pride and ego and potentially hurt people? Or am I going to act out of love and logic and act in the way that I should in this situation? Right? So yeah, that is my message tonight, is just don't, it's so easy to let your pride and ego get in the way of how you act. And as you get, around my age, early 20s, 18, 19, you just want to, prove that you're dominant, because it's like now is like, this is it now. Now you're not a kid anymore. Now you've got expectations, whether that be from yourself, from others, from society, and it's a lot to deal with. And so like any little thing, any little upper hand that you can find, you just take, even if it hurts people. But then you have to but then you end up in these situations like me, where you end up apologizing to people that you really love because you hurt them, because you acted in your pride and ego when you shouldn't have, and it hurt people. So that's the message, is that, this is a tough time. And in this, tough time for you, it's easy to act off of your pride and ego and seek, just want to be right and be dominant in situations, even if it hurts people that you truly care about. And so that's where you have to draw the line. Like, yes, you want to, I talk all about, seeking success, seeking self-improvement, bettering yourself to become the best version of yourself, for not just you, but for your family. But you have to find where to draw the line before it hurts people, right? It's so easy to, act on your pride and ego, and you have to always keep that in check, because if you don't keep that in check, you will hurt people. And even though I've been fortunate enough to where I can apologize and be forgiven, sometimes it isn't like that. Sometimes people will not want to talk to you again after you've, hurt them. And so, yeah, that's the message, is watch another video of me talking about the importance of watching your pride. But in the context for young men, because this is a deadly mistake that a lot of us can easily fall into, that can have easily fall into and create horrible consequences. And I don't want for you, because I've experienced it myself and it sucks. And so I don't want that for you. So I hope that helped you gain some perspective and learn about why, acting under pride and ego and seeking any little upper hand that you can get, even though it hurts people, is wrong and hurts you in the long run. Just continue to build yourself. Continue to know that what you're going through is temporary. And even if it is challenging, even if it is frustrating, it's supposed to be like that. And that's how you grow. And it's only a season. Real talk, it's only a season. I need to hear that myself. It's only a season, all right? And on the other side of the season, you're gonna be a whole new person with a whole new set of experiences and a whole new set of stories and a whole new level of impact and value and generosity and everything that you can give to those you care about in the rest of the world. I can't wait to see you do that. I love you. Take care.